German officers often looked down on other armies' food, especially the Americans. They imagined the US Army as soft, spoiled, dependent on canned goods and comfort. But those same cans were about to teach them a lesson in logistics, efficiency and scale that no battlefield could. The first taste. When German officers were captured in North Africa and later in Europe, they were brought to American-run POW camps. At first, many refused the food. They demanded proper meals, certain that the Americans had nothing but cheap substitutes. But hunger doesn't care about pride. Soon they opened the tins. Roast beef, beans, fruit, biscuits, coffee. The flavors were simple but rich. Everything was clean, consistent, and surprisingly fresh. One officer wrote in his diary, "The Americans eat like kings, and there seems to be no end to it." The power behind the plate. For US soldiers, food wasn't just sustenance, it was strategy. By 1944, America was producing over 80 million individual rations per month. Factories across the country churned out everything from canned ham to chocolate bars, powdered eggs to instant coffee. When American engineers designed rations, they didn't think only about flavor, they thought about logistics. Each box, tin and packet was designed to fit perfectly into supply crates and trucks. From the C-ration to the K-ration, everything could be mass-produced, shipped and stored anywhere in the world. In the jungles of the Pacific or the snows of Europe, the American soldier always had food. By late 1944, captured German officers began to realize that American logistics were unstoppable. Even in POW camps, meals were served on time with variety and care. Many of them began to study American supply systems with astonishment. They realized that this wasn't wasteful, it was genius. Every tin, every crate, every calorie was part of a machine that never broke down. One former Wehrmacht officer later admitted, "We learned that an army marches not on its stomach, but on the stomachs of millions, fed by industry." The final realization. After the war, many German officers were interviewed by Allied historians. When asked what impressed them most about the American military, their answers varied: air power, production, coordination. But one answer kept reappearing: logistics. The Americans could feed an army anywhere on Earth. To them, the simple act of eating became a demonstration of national power, the quiet rhythm of an industrial giant that never tired, never starved, and never stopped. The Germans had laughed at American rations, but by the end of the war they understood. Those cans, that coffee, those endless supply lines were the real taste of victory. This is a true World War II story, where even the smallest details, like what soldiers ate, can reveal the biggest truths about how wars are won. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more true World War II stories.